We are
What the
talking The Boys, Herogasm, episode 6, season 3.
Oh my god.
Oh, Homelander versus Soldier Boy, Homelander versus Butcher.
And Huey too. Don't get him. Huey. Don't sell
Yeah.
Huey short. He's
Yeah.
stupid. Huey is
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you have Starlight. Shut the hell up. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. He's such a wet rag.
Yeah.
Man, your mother's so disappointed. You, Meg Ryan, right now is just disappointed. Dennis Quaid is like, son, come on, what are you doing? You have a chance.
Really?
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Initial thoughts. What did this? Just before we get into details, just initial thoughts. What you guys? When it was all said and done, what was the first thought in your guys' head?
I'm still processing that episode almost a week after the fact.
All right.
That there was a lot there's a lot to unpack.
Well, hold on. I got something for Tank right here.
Holy shit, that is crazy good.
That was gonna be
bonkers.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the most apt and accurate reaction you could come up with for this episode. Holy crap!
Yeah, I watched it at work. I put my headphones on for sure. This one, I'm like, I'm putting my headphones in 100%. I know I'm putting my headphones in, and I was watching during my lunch break, and I had like 5 minutes left, and it was at the very, very end, with Starlight doing her thing, and somebody like walked in, like opened the door, and I was just so focused on the phone because I was just from beginning to end, the episode pulled me in, and and yeah, they had to like kind of like tap on the desk because I was like so in the zone, So
he was lucky it wasn't the mother's milk, the Marvin part of this episode.
Oh God!
Like, dog, if you touch me, I promise you, I'm going to get an axe.
Well, I think somebody said it was father's milk. That's what they dubbed that. Like, we met mother's milk, now here's father's milk.
My god, dude, that was so nasty. I looked at my wife and she looked at me and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
oh my god.
I was, I live alone, so I was able to make all the, just kind of surprised and all the emotions I was going through watching this episode. I was able to do it, in solitary, which was good.
Yeah, but that was just nuts. I was like,
you gotta.
Oh, dude, what was the worst part you think of? The most raunchy part for you?
Oh, love sausage.
Oh yeah,
love sausage.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. I mean, they're bringing in so many comic book characters now. I'm finally getting caught up with the comic book, and I don't know if they're gonna make him as important as he was in the comic. But I mean, last episode we were introduced to the Legend. This episode we were introduced to Love Sausage.
Yeah. Hey, wait. What about the octopus part?
Oh my god!
I had a feeling that the Deep was going to be there, and he was going to be doing something with. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be an octopus or.
After he ate the squid, I knew it was going to be. Oh yeah, I don't know the whole thing with
Yeah. So James is saying, the hype is real. We watched it. My friends watched it. All right, effed up. There's no being the whole the whale of the urethra.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. That was so. Come on, Laz. Like that germaphobe.
Yeah. That was so. Oh my goodness. I saw. I was like, I don't even know what I would do. Like I don't even know how you don't just go and just say I'm going to kill that person now. One of us got to go.
I was expecting him to. He took that extremely well.
Oh, how'd you guys like the part? So when Mother's Milk first got in there, and also when Butcher found out what was going on in the building, the Herogasm. They both said the same exact thing. I was like, that's how much friends these people are. The first thing was like, oh, Frenchie is going to regret it. He's gonna love it.
This.
Yeah. And I was like, that's crazy. Like they all hate each other right now for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like they're still this family. You know what I mean? They're still the boys.
Yeah. They still have that unspoken camaraderie between each other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I just thought it was kind of funny. It's like they're not with each other and they're still thinking about each other.
That whole thing with Frenchie and Kimiko is something else to me. That is, man. She don't have any powers though. She's still effing people up. I was like, look at you, better go.
Yep.
But that was kind of sad though. She's like, oh, it wasn't the powers that made me a monster. She's like, it was me the whole time. But I mean, I think I hate seeing stuff like that because it's like also like you're put in a really bad situation where either you're going to die. So the circumstances, but when you already have that idea in your head that you're a bad guy or a monster and this and that, it's kind of hard not to think that So I don't know.
But
I feel bad for her for sure.
I'm surprised she hasn't gained her powers back. Honestly,
something's gonna trigger them. Yeah, same. Something's got to trigger her.
Yeah, something has to.
I thought this was going to do it.
Yeah, me too. I thought that's exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And
they want to explore that more. I think they want to explore that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I liked that this episode, actually had legitimate stakes, and it's the first time we really see Homelander being overpowered and scared. Well, not the first that he sees himself being scared, but kind of outmatched from a physical standpoint.
Yeah, I think the first time he thought that he never thought he would ever be manhandled.
Yeah,
and he got manhandled, and it was funny. It wasn't even. It was Butcher. Really, that was really the thing that was like, man, hitting him force for force. Like that was really cool.
Yeah, see, that's Homelander doesn't have hands. Billy and Butcher and Soldier Boy do. He's always been reliant either on getting under people's skin or just kind of brute strength. That guy got shook and cut and ran, blasted off and flew off with his tail between his legs.
Hey, but he's still strong enough to do that. So I mean, he's not a pushover, and that's what we have to remember.
Yeah.
I mean, he still is the strongest. Without doubt. But man, that whole thing was so good. Yeah, that fit, that look. Oh, I gotta look for that Butcher face, like of
the grin,
like of pure happiness.
Yeah,
that was but
I aspire to reach that level of bliss one day.
Wow, I like this what Andrew's saying.
And can I also say can I also say I really did like that they spoofed that Celebrity Imagine video at the beginning.
Oh yes.
As much as I love Gal Gadot, she had that coming.
Yeah, that was.
I'm guessing Kamiko is going to choose to inject the V.
I could see that.
I could see that.
To save them.
I wonder though if that would reactivate her powers because she already had it and it got taken away. So instead of being temporary, is it going to be
her regular powers?
Yeah. So I'm kind of curious on that because she's got to get her powers back sometime because she is a badass.
In some way, shape, or form, definitely.
I got to find a better picture of it, but yeah, it was super good. I think this was it.
He looks so happy.
Yeah.
Wait, scroll back up. I think I saw it. Scroll back up to the top.
Isn't
it that one? Far left. The first one. The first one.
No.
Far left. That one. No, that's not it. My bad.
I think it is this one. Because he was like, there it is. Yeah, there it is. See. Yeah. Just like super geek. He's choking out Homelander.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, what about A-Train? I know we can get back to that fight. I want to think that's the last thing we're gonna talk about. But that A-Train.
Oh,
A-Train broke out the Cabal fatality. That was beautiful.
When it was like, man, he just did that. He was like, was it? I'll murder me to murder you. Like, wow, that's some real cold stuff to say to somebody. I'm gonna kill myself to make sure you die.
Did they show A-Train at the end of the episode? I'm trying to remember if I saw him.
A heart attack.
Yeah,
but then after that.
Yeah, so for all we know, he may not be dead, but I'm pretty sure that he is.
I don't think he is dead.
I don't think he is.
Yeah. Like I hope not. Because
I think he's gonna have a severe heart attack and to a point where something's not gonna work or something like that. Like he can no longer do these things, and he's not longer. The Seven's going to be disbanded because now the Starlight did what she did. Mm-hmm. The Seven's going to be disbanded. That's what's going to happen.
And I understand why she did what she did, and I can even get behind her in that decision, because she's been put through a lot this season, and she's probably at her obviously she's very much at her wit's end. So I don't blame her, but it's going to have major repercussions. Homelander's going to go completely berserk.
Yeah, but I mean, he has to be afraid too. So Homelander can't just go crazy berserk because he now knows there's someone out there that can mess him up.
Yeah.
And my other question is, what took Soldier Boy so long to go off? He was like powering up.
He's got a little refractionary period.
All he had to do was play some Russian slow song, and then he'll
some
blow
Russian
up.
Slow music. Yeah,
he'll blow up. That's it.
Yeah, I think it would have worked a lot faster if that happened.
Do we see Queen Maeve again next tomorrow?
I'm sure we will.
Not tomorrow, but by the end of the season.
You don't think tomorrow?
2 more episodes to go.
22, 6, yeah, 8 episodes. Yeah,
I think we see her soon because I think with Starlight saying that what she said about Queen Maeve too. I think they're going to have to let her go. And Black Noir is gone. He is running.
He's like, screw this.
Yeah, I'm out.
Took his cut his tracker out and everything.
He did so. He was like,
"Yep,
here you go.
Here you go.
All right, I'm gonna head out."
Yeah, about time to get the old dusty trail. And he said, "Nope, I'm out." That's what Nope's about, guys. Right there. Forget all this now playing there. That's what Nope's about.
Yep.
He's over there. Over there. All right. I'm out. I'm going this way.
Well, now we know from the twins that I guess they called out Black Noir and said like, oh, he's the dude. He's the reason why it all happened. So they're that's really
kind of makes sense because he didn't have to have his mask on until after what happened that day that we saw.
Yeah.
What we got? James saying, I think Soldier Boy's hater beam is only temporary.
I thought that same thing too.
Could be. Are they gonna do a Medusa thing and bounce it back at him type of shit? With a mirror.
I think he's gonna be around for a little while.
Yeah.
You don't get Jensen Ackles to be in a few episodes.
Yeah. Especially isn't it's from the creator of Supernatural, right? Eric Kripke? Yeah. So
Kripke.
Yeah.
That's why Bobby Singer's in there. Named Robert Singer. The same character. I was like, really, dude? Same actor, same character? Come on.
Yeah.
And yeah, James, like A Train, you know, not only with what he did to Black Hawk, but like sincerely apologizing to Huey, despite Huey punching him. You know, yeah, that was
Huey took his power. He was ready to just come after him, and he said, "No, you're right. I am completely sorry.
Mhm.
You know, it was totally messed up," and he owned up to it. But it was like his swan song, his last thing he was gonna do.
Mhm.
I'm going to get revenge from my brother.
Yeah.
And he just kept on
I don't
running.
think he's dead. Yeah. There's no way he's dead. He's too important now.
I really hope not. I really hope he's not dead.
I don't think he's dead either.
He's been
The
kind
whole
of
A Train to Africa thing is
that was so hard to watch.
It was so cringe.
Yeah.
It was so cringe. But it's cringe in a very good way, you know. They have
what about Victoria?
Oh, that was kind of scary.
Like,
with who?
Jeez. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you bring some of your followers to me. I do what I do. I get elected. We can both watch each other back. And Starlight is a little pistol, but but her powers take too long to warm up. It's like watching Storm in the X-Men series. In the X-Men movies, when it's like her eyes go there, and warm up with power. By the time I would have stabbed you 15 times. It doesn't matter. You got the greatest powers of all time. If it takes that long to warm up, it doesn't matter.
Popped her head.
Yeah, like done. Man. Out.
Yeah. I do think though she's kind of becoming the new Huey, because Huey was always like, we have to do things the right way. We have to do things the right way. And then this season, he's going off the deep end with Butcher, and I think she's going to replace that role. Like, we have to do things the right way. And the way this show is going, that there is no such thing as like good guys the way she wants to be. Like,
but she's
just
never
setting her up for a bigger fall.
She's also never going to forgive Huey.
No.
And
I don't know.
What if this is what happens for A Train? What if Stan saves A Train? Like, he's watching all this stuff. Stan Edgar, like, he's watching everything from the outside, and he just says, he picks him up. And he's like, all right, I got him. I'm gonna put him on a redemption arc.
He's my way back in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So really with which one?
I think that could be. I think Stan Edgar could be the one that does, and he's gonna take over Vault again.
Oh, yeah.
A Train died, guys.
Yeah. They didn't show his body.
I don't know.
And that's what I was looking at the end.
And unless the next episode comes on with A Train's funeral, I'm still not going to believe he died. It makes sense.
They showed Blue Hawk, right? Dead. Like, they put the tarp over his body. They put the helmet back on.
What was left of him?
Yeah. Because Stan Edgar is the one that actually set up Soldier Boy. Oh, without doubt. I know it's Stan Edgar, but I think it's Stan Edgar working through probably Black Noir, because you kind of see they already had a relationship, in that flashback. So, So they showed his heart stopping.
They kind of did, because you hear doof doof.
Yeah.
Doof, you hear doof.
Yeah. I mean, so did Superman, but came back. It's gonna come back to like, oh, it just beat really slow. I don't know. Unless they show what happened with Supersonic. Supersonic's dead. He's dead without question.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's the only way somebody is dead in this show.
I mean, because you could always give him more Compound V, and they could do a lot of different things. But A Train his arc was ending, and for him to apologize to Huey and then get vengeance for his brother. That it makes sense, but I don't know if he's dead, because I don't know until I see it. I can't tell you yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope he's not. I'm kind of expecting him to be dead, but at the same time, if he turned out, if he turned up If he turned out not to be dead, that's what I'd prefer.
I want to know how long his contract is. That's what we'll know. We'll know if he's dead or not.
But if he is dead, that was a great way to go out on his end.
Yeah.
You know. Just apologizing to Huey once and for all, and just road hauling Blue Hawk. That was awesome.
That was a good way to go.
Out of everyone that died, that was probably at least a good redemption.
Yeah. Him apologizing, but I'm saying, I'll murder me to murder you. It's the coldest thing anyone else could say to someone else. Like, wow, I'll do whatever it takes to kill you, even that includes taking myself out to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Huey was going to do that too. Huey was going to do that with taking out Homelander.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, because what Butcher said, get out of here. He's like, no. You know, because he knows, he's like, this guy needs to die, save the world.
But no, Huey wants to be a savior, and that's his problem, and he needs to just get over that crap. And someone needs to tell him about himself. I hope it's Marvin. Marvin just tells him, like, you need to get over this crap. Don't you think I wanted to try to kill Soldier Boy, even though he would have killed me? But no, for the greater good, I need to do this. You need to realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love what Mother's Milk is kind of becoming at this.
Yeah, he's so great this season. One of my favorite. Well, he's always been one of my favorite characters, but they're really giving Laz Alonso a lot more to work with this season.
It's hard for me to see him walk away from his daughter like that and leave him with a guy that's saying all the things that he's saying about Homelander. I hear what you guys are saying, but once again, as a father of little girls, there's something I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, I mean, like, he has trauma. He has really bad trauma that is literally messed up his head.
I mean, he blames himself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I called him into my room, and then that's the reason he died.
Yep.
You gotta get over that crap. Yeah, he definitely does. And MM is definitely needs more time. Well deserved. So we'll finish off with how this episode ended with Starlight quitting the Seven, calling out all the shit. Like, he's letting everyone know. How do you guys feel about that? What do you think is gonna happen?
I liked it. I'm a little frightened for her, just to see what's gonna.
But she's alone.
Yeah. She's all on her own. You know, even Mother's Milk is like, you sure you want to do this? This isn't gonna end well. But like I said, you know, considering how she's been put through the ringer this season, I understand. You know, and I can even kind of commiserate with her. You know, she's simply had enough, and I kind of like that they went that route, because, you know, now the shit's really hit the fan. You know, probably come next episode. You know, who knows what's going to happen, and the fallout from this is going to be massive.
Well, she's with Mother's Milk, so Marvin's going to be able to protect her for a little bit. But he's probably going to take her back to the same place that Frenchie and Kimiko are, and you know that they're going to be doing have a last stand against Homelander, and then does that mean that Huey and Butcher come in to save the day again? But she doesn't want anything to do with Huey or Butcher, really. So he said he'll save her life, and she wants nothing to do with him. He said, "Oh, now I'm more powerful." He's gonna say, like, "Now I'm more powerful. You don't want anything to do with me." He says, "No, because of what you becoming, I don't want anything to do." And that's gonna be, I think, the thing that might wake Huey up.
Mm-hmm.
This is an addictive drug, but I think that type of scenario would be something that will wake Huey up and make him realize that I gotta quit this stuff.
Yeah, there's gotta be you know, some point that makes him kind of come around and kind of see the folly of what he's doing. I don't think he's too far gone at this point. I think Butcher is probably too far gone as far as like the Compound V goes.
Even before he was using it, he was too far gone.
Yeah, and because, you know, he like I said a while back, he's always had like some kind of tether or someone to kind of reel him in, and
that was Huey, and now
yeah. So there's going to be a lot of fallout
really?
for pretty much for every character.
Oh, did he? Oh, is that why? When he got there, the guy whispered in his
he was like, no,
ear.
Yeah, I need a break.
I need a break. So I wonder if that's
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're changing a lot. They're changing a lot in the comic.
Yeah.
I
think the changes.
I don't mind that.
The changes work in terms of like there were a lot of things in the comic that were really kind of shock value just for the sake of shock value. The shock value, and as much as there is on this show, it works. It works in the context of the narrative. It doesn't really seem there just for the sake of being there. We established pretty much right out the gate that we're dealing with a lot of very, very bad people, a lot of very corrupted people. So it works. It works without coming off as juvenile or try hard.
Yeah.
And it could have been really, really easy to fall into that trap, and thankfully they didn't. It's gratuitous, but it's very functional to the plot and the narrative.
Yeah. It's yeah, I agree. Like I say, it's harder to shock when you draw. Yeah, that's and comic books, you can kind of, they can get away with a lot more because it's not on TV. So.
Yeah.
They had a lot of sex going on at the same time, guys. I mean, that was a lot of people had a lot of sex. Oh,
yeah, they show like a huge like anaconda of a cock.
Well, I'm not even worried about. I'm talking about in the background. It was just stuff everywhere going on. I mean, it was
pretty much
so much.
Yeah.
And then Soulja Boy was like, "Oh yeah, I started that 50 years ago."
Yeah,
me.
That was funny.
The Soulja Boy's a fun character to watch. It's fun watching Jensen Ackles in that role. He's basically like a stereotypical like 80s macho man. Manly man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing, he's like, goes, "Oh, Bill Cosby, that's America's dad." Yeah,
man.
I was like, "Oh," and then the whole time, what's his name?
He makes a hell of a drink. It's strong, man. I was like, I can't believe he's saying
that. Made me say out loud,
God.
"Oh man."
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, they're definitely going places. They're not afraid to pull their punches with these jokes that they're doing. They are making fun of everybody. So
I can't wait till tomorrow to see where we go from here. This was a great episode. It was an amazing episode, but yeah, next week I'm sure they're going to try one up themselves.
Yeah. They said somebody said it's not going to be as bad as this last episode, but we're going to get a lot of information.
Well, that's what you need after something like that. What we've seen, we need a lot of information now because you need to set up the final battle.
Yeah, like chill out. You don't need to have all this stuff. You gave us all the craziness. Give us the info and let's set up the big battle. So I'm super excited.
Yeah,
but anything else you guys got? Because we got 2 hours.
Yeah,
that's all I got at this point.
Yeah. Expo dump. Is that a comic book thing or what?
No, he's talking.
But cool, man. Yeah, let's get out of here, man. We kind of started super late too. So
yeah, we did.
I wonder whose fault was that.
But yeah,
I will take some of that responsibility with my technical errors or technical issues.
I was blaming myself. That to explain all the exposition.
Exposition. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they explain all the stuff that's going on. But yeah. Hey, Andrew, thanks for being in the comments today, man. It was great. You, James, of course, we always get Martin coming in, helping out a little bit. I mean, this has been the conversation was great.
Yeah, the
you
conversation
guys
was
have been
really, really good. Yeah.
Of course, I got to thank Derpy, my nemesis.
Yeah.
At all times, I need to make sure I thank him. So, yeah, this is great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Then also just a quick reminder: make sure you subscribe. I know that's like such a cliche thing to say on YouTube, but you know, it really does help. You know, get our videos out to more people.
Yeah.
But you know, definitely subscribe. Check us out live, stuff like that. So, like,
yeah, man,
we'll be back Monday.
Yeah, Andrew, I'll see you at the 10. I'm actually going to be out south this weekend. I might poke my head in there.
You'll be out south. Oh, I see you.
Yeah, I gotta.
Oh, it's the 4th of July weekend. What am I talking about? Your mom.
Yeah, and I gotta. I was helping out my folks with a couple of things, and I gotta pick up this dinner table that I'm taking off their hands. So.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I really feel
like
very
an adult.
very well nestled into my adulthood when I'm picking up dinner tables. You know.
Yeah. That's how you know you become an adult. You get excited about it.
No, once you have a dinner party, that's when you say, I made it, guys. Mama, I made it. I'm an adult.
You yell at people for not using coasters.
That's super me.
Well, usually if I yell at people for not using coasters, I feel like Patrick Bateman, you know.
That's funny. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Got Deborah in chat. Great reviews.
Thank you, Mom.
I was like, he can't say Deborah.
I know. You can't. I think Martin calls his mom, but this Martin calls mom Stella. I'm trying to remember now. I gotta ask him next time.
I think Mark might. I think Martin just says mom.
Yeah. But all right, man. Let's get out of here. Appreciate you guys. All the people watching live, super appreciate it. Make sure you hit that sub button. And then we'll be back Monday talking about the Minions movie.
Minions.
Minions.
Yeah. So cool. But appreciate Brian, Brandon. Thank you guys. You know, as always, coming in, always hanging out, talking all the time.
Always a pleasure.
But Brandon,
let's
finally stop watching the last episode of The Boys to come and watch it, talk about it with us. Thanks.
Yeah. Oh man. But all right, let's get out of here. Appreciate all you guys.
All right.
See you guys next week. Later.
See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.